Today on The Big Picture, the media is to blame for spreading the lie about Obama being a Muslim, two conservatives get caught sounding reasonable, and Beck tries to hijack MLK's legacy while disagreeing with him on almost everything. Welcome to The Big Picture. I'm Lisa Reed. Our first story, two major polls show that almost 1 in 5 Americans falsely believe President Obama is a Muslim. Polling also shows that 60% blame the media.
I'm a Christian.
Some of his political enemies have fanned the flame of religious prejudice by trying to make people believe the president is a Muslim.
I'm just saying there might be reasons why some people think this.
But I think he's a Muslim.
Why can't we call Imam Obama America's first Muslim president? Obama says he's a Christian, but where's the evidence?
Some said it's all Obama's fault.
The American people have become confused by the president's words and his deeds.
There are things in the framework of what the president is doing that perhaps are confusing to folks out there.
I submitted myself to his will. Submission to his will. That's Islam.
His actions since he became president has been pandering to the Islamic world, apologizing on behalf of America to the Islamic world, praising the Islamic world.
Two major conservative media figures got caught being disconcertingly reasonable. They actually had nice things to say about Imam Rauf, the man who plans to build an Islamic cultural center in Lower Manhattan. First up, Glenn Beck appeared to praise Rauf as a good Muslim back in 2006.
Joining me to talk about all this is television and talk radio host Glenn Beck. And also joining us is Imam Faisal Abdul Rauf. The Imam Rauf has said this is a group of people. This is not him. This is not all of Islam. This is just a group of people.
Sure. I believe it's a small portion of Islam. I believe there is a cancer that is radicalized Islam, and it must be cut out or it's going to kill all of us, including the good Muslims. And that is the vast majority of Islam.
And just last year, Laura Ingraham spoke with Rauf's wife, Daisy Khan, and had this to say about the center.
Some controversy surrounding an Islamic mosque and cultural center in the works at Ground Zero. Why near Ground Zero? Why'd you choose that space?
Well, I think the closeness of the center to Ground Zero, first and foremost, is a blow to the extremists. And you know, we Muslims are really fed up, Laura, of having to be defined by the actions of the extremists.
I like what you're trying to do, and Ms. Khan, we appreciate it, and come on my radio show sometime. We appreciate it very
we need
much.
the support of people like you, seriously.
Of course, now they're both fully on board with the anti-Muslim hysteria gripping the right wing. They tried to walk back their claims this week, with limited success and much comedy. But now for more on Glenn Beck. Beck is holding a rally on Saturday supposedly to honor troops. He claims it's non-political. He also claims he will take back the civil rights movement. Watch.
I have a dream today.
We are on the right side of history. And damn it, we will reclaim the civil rights moment. We will take that movement because we were the people that did it in the first place.
And the civil rights movement, which has been co-opted by progressives. I believe in the words of Martin Luther King.
Judge a man by the content of his character.
Fortunately, we can quote King too. We actually looked into some of his writings, and what we found would make Beck go into a chalked-up frenzy. Beck has compared government spending to slavery. King said, "We are dealing with issues that cannot be solved without the nation spending billions of dollars and undergoing a radical redistribution of economic power." Beck has wailed that those who believe in economic fairness are communists. King himself seemed to predict this, saying, "Some will be called Reds and communists merely because they believe in economic justice and the brotherhood of man. But we shall overcome." There are many more instances at MediaMatters.org. We leave you this week with a commercial Media Matters has been trying to air on Fox News, alerting their viewers about News Corp's massive donation to the Republican Governors Association. Fox devoted only 37 seconds to the story. We felt the viewers of their most popular program deserve to know the truth. Thanks for watching The Big Picture, and we'll see you next week.
And now, a special message about a story that's not yet been covered on Fox News Primetime, brought to you by Media Matters for America. News Corporation believes in the power of free markets, and the Republican Governors Association's pro-business agenda supports our priorities at this most critical time for our economy. And that's why News Corporation has donated $1 million to oppose Democratic candidates this November. Paid for by Media Matters for America.